A Stand-Up Guy was released in 2016. This is directed and written by Mike Young, with a cast including Danny A. Abeckaser, I apologise if I've mispronounced that, Annie Heise, Nick Cordero, Luke Robertson, and various others, including Bob Saget. It's because of Bob Saget that I became aware of this and wanted to watch this, and I read the description and thought, well, this could go either way. And the reason for that is that out of all of the stand-up comedy based feature films that I've watched, the stand-up comedy in it is rarely that good. And I love stand-up comedy, but I am quite particular with what I like. So if there was going to be a lot of stand-up in this, it needed to be good, but it would also depend on the other aspects as well. And as I said, in general, it's okay and could be good as background company. It's quite an easy watch. It's about a mobster who enters witness protection and decides to try stand up. There's a bit more to it than that, but that's the basic premise. And honestly, it was okay. I didn't care for the narrative itself. The specifics were not that interesting, but nothing annoyed me. And that includes with the stand up aspect as well. I didn't think the stand up aspect was anything fantastic or funny, but I didn't find it to be irritating, and that can often be the case with this kind of film where we have stand-up within a feature film. So I didn't mind that aspect. The bits that I thought weren't going to appeal to me still weren't amazing, but they were okay. I wasn't annoyed or irritated, so that for me was a bonus. The specifics of the narrative are quite boring. There are some aspects that are quite dull, but that being said, I really liked Sammy as a protagonist. I wanted to know more about him, and for the most part, that kept me engaged. That kept me watching. I wanted to know what his story would be like. So that obviously worked really well. Great performances across the board. The stand-up comedy aspect didn't necessarily offer anything enjoyable, but I didn't dislike it. And the rest of the narrative, yes, was a little bit boring, but driven by Sammy, and I like Sammy as a character, and that's why I think it's pretty good for background company. Not the most engaging narrative, but other elements that are likable. We have good camera work, good lighting, a bit of a dull colour palette, but that's not the biggest issue. It's an easy watch, the narrative works well, it maybe isn't the most engaging, but Sammy is very likable, and the stand-up aspect didn't annoy me. So all things considered, a stand-up guy maybe isn't amazing. I wouldn't watch it again, but I didn't mind it once, and I'd say it's a pretty good option if you're looking for something for background company.